Hi, I'm Greg Watson, and here is tip number 7 when it comes to reducing risk during a tenant selection process. Do comprehensive background checks. Now, real estate companies, property managers have an advantage. We have the most access to a huge number of checks, more so than private landlords. However, you might still be able to take away some tips from this. First is to check through multiple agencies, multiple bureaus to check on the tenants to make sure that they are not in one and in another, so that you can get that full coverage. Remember that property management companies have access to over 100 data sets, or at least our company does, 100 data sets to do with tenants. I'm just going to look down, have a look at what some of them are and report back. Right. We also have access to 2 tenancy tribunal databases. So tribunal rulings include all the things that tenants have done at properties. Now, we have access to 12 years of records, but if you search on the Ministry of Justice website, you will only find 3. So we have a better background check when it comes to tenancy tribunal backgrounds. So have a look down the list. Another thing that we do is we can do background searches through the District Court, the High Court, the Court of Appeal and Disputes Tribunal, and just see if any of those names of tenants have popped up in any places that they probably shouldn't. As well as that, we look at things like the REAA complaints, the New Zealand Police, the likes of the New Zealand Parole Board and Sensible Sentencing Trust. And by the way, Sensible Sentencing Trust has a record of violent criminals. Now, we also have the ability to go into a Tenancy Practice Service tenant review database, and property managers from around the country can look at this and rate tenants, and that's a great source of knowing what other landlords have had in their experience. We can get access to that for you. Now, in case you think that's the end, it's not. We also have access to international searches with 11 sources, or the 11 countries that are the top sources of immigration into this country, and that can include searches through court rulings, searches through the media, but also things like Interpol, things like the International Terrorist Watch List, and also the FBI Most Wanted. So hopefully you won't end up with one of those in your properties, but those are sort of background checks we have access to, a general member of the public doesn't. However, do some searching and see what you can find.